Okay, it's time for my daily chess game. Let's do it. So basically, I always play a game of chess a day or two, sometimes a bit too much. I try not to, but now I decided I'm just gonna upload them to YouTube, which is what I'm doing. And nowadays I can create thumbnails, really nice looking thumbnails, so easily with Nano Banana, which is an AI. That I thought, you know what? It doesn't take me any time to create a thumbnail, and I do like playing chess anyway. So I'm just gonna record it, upload it, because I play anyway and see where it goes, just for fun. Maybe some people will enjoy it. Because it's not that I'm an extraordinary good chess player, I'm only 1500. There's a lot of people out there that are way higher than me. But yeah, I enjoy it anyway, so let's do it. So I played the Trompowsky, so basically how I got to 1500, which again is not that high, but how I got to this place, okay, castles. I'm gonna ask where this bishop is going, he's probably gonna take the knight. Okay, it doesn't take, I'm just gonna develop this pony. And yeah, basically I got to this level. Okay, I'm gonna ask where this guy is going. He's probably gonna step back, yeah. So I'm gonna step that there. So this knight is no longer pinned. I'm gonna castle now myself. I don't like this rook in line with my queen. So I'm just gonna. Oh, if I can go there, then takes, and then hop there. Oh no, but that bishop is weak. This is the strong bishop. I wouldn't mind taking this bishop with my knight, but I can't really from here. Okay, so I'm gonna step this knight here, see where he's going. He's probably gonna take. So yeah, how I got to 1500 essentially is by playing two openings. In fact, I did play a bit more openings. I'm gonna step this here because I can. In the beginning, I played Ponziani for white and Scandinavian defense for black. They were my two go-to openings. And if they did play, how does it go again? So if they played e4, I played Scandinavian defense. And if they played e5 to start with, then I used to play England Gambit. But for some reason, when I got to 1500, I stopped liking it essentially. Oh, this guy is 1650, by the way. See if we can beat this guy. Okay, it's my turn. I should probably do a bit less talking and a bit more playing. Where do I want to play? Maybe hopping the knight there. It is destined to be bullied out here, though. Yeah, it is destined to be bullied out there. If I step here, then I could step. That's good. I like that. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna play that. Step there, because then he's too slow to bully it out here. Then I get my knight here. It's a great square for the knight. He's probably gonna trade it off, but I don't mind because I can get a really nice pawn structure here. Like a long pawn chain, which I like. This pawn is gonna be passed though, because that's a bit dangerous. I'm gonna start to have to put my pieces there. So he defends this. Okay. I'm gonna just defend this knight here, actually. That's nice. I think so. But wait, if I go there, then he steps in. That's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go there, then I can play bishop there. I do not want this. See, this bishop has very strong here. I don't want to allow him to control this diagonal. I'm gonna contest it here. He might drop back there, then we could go to a draw, or I could just move my queen and let him be on this diagonal and not control this one. But yeah, essentially what I tried to say was that I honestly don't think I am I'm that good at chess. Okay, so now I'm gonna go here because again I do not want this bishop to be so strong. Okay, I'm gonna double up on that pawn. Now he needs to support that somehow. So what I tried to say was that I played two openings, Trompowsky and Caro-Kann for black. I mean, I did get to 1500 also with the Scandinavian defense and the Ponziani. Okay, so it defends it here. Can I put another attacker on this one? I think I could play here as very aggressive because that's going to make my king very weak. But he cannot take it. He can't take it even. That's a terrible idea. Okay, so now I'm kind of stuck. That happens a lot in chess. See, even I'm 1500. As I said, I don't think I'm that high. I guess this rook is kind of not doing much here. I just want to activate it for when some files open. And I anticipate this file to be... Well, the file actually is open. Oh, wait a second. If I move this knight, then this knight is hanging, right? Oh no, wait, oh, that's dangerous. Because then if I move my queen there, then he can check here, and then this queen is hanging. So I'm gonna support this queen with the rook. And this queen is kind of stuck here. Okay, he did step in like that. I can trade everything off the board now. Oh, this is not so easy. Because this is kind of annoying. Because if he takes, I need to retake with this pawn. It's a bit awkward because this king is going to be weak and my whole pawn structure is kind of under attack. Right? Oh, I can... If I move this, then this knight is hanging now. Right? If he takes, king is weak, but I could try to defend. But this hits the queen, so that needs to be addressed immediately. If he does that by taking, then I take. Oh, and then this knight is pinned to the rook. I think that's a good move. Yeah, so after take, he needs to either take or move the queen. Well, he needs to take because he's going to lose this knight. And then after takes, after takes, and then bishop takes. Then I have a double attack on this, triple attack on this knight. But he can't move it because then the rook will fall. I'm going to do that. Yeah, what I was trying to say, or I might be overlooking something big time here, but okay, so it does take, so I'm gonna take back. Now this knight is, as expected, pinned. So he might just accept it and do something like takes, or maybe even steps. I prefer him to step because then I can step, and then my king feels a bit safer somehow. Okay, so he does sacrifice a rook. He does sacrifice a rook, trading a rook for this bishop. Should I do that? I think I should. I'm gonna do it. I'm also down on time, so I need to pay attention. I can step in this knight. Again, it's a strong square. My knight's gonna be nice and centralized. That looks good. I need to address this though, because this is gonna happen. But my king here is not necessarily that weak. I could also just step myself. I could step myself, because then I'm threatening a fork here, so he needs to move one of the two pieces. He cannot take that because this is defended. So if I step, but then if he steps, then I step. And then he can try to look to invade his queen. Oh, and he got this on this diagonal. It's going to open the bishop. It's very tricky. I don't know if I want to get involved into that business. Ideally, I just trade everything off now and just win. If I take, he's just going to take. Then my pawn structure is most intact, actually. It does attack my rook. It does attack the rook, but I'm doing way too much thinking and talking. I'm losing on time. I need to play a bit faster. The choices here. I wonder what the engine says is the best, but if steps, he needs to address this incoming fork, and that gives me time to step here. I don't mind that. I'm just going to step. I might regret it, but I'm going to step. I'm going to step the pawn in. Now these two are kind of weak. They're not supported anymore by this nice chain that I had. But yeah, what I tried saying from the beginning of the video is I honestly don't feel like I'm that good. Honestly, I'm 1500, but at this level, I don't think people are that good. I think it's just very basic chess in the sense of, oh, that's a fork. Yeah, that needs to be addressed now. Okay, oh, that's mate. So I need to address this now, or I'm going to be mated in one. So I can just step in, and then he can move the bishop, but then this pawn is going to be hanging, so I'm going to do that. Just step in, and step in again. Oh, but if I step in again, well, I could take, let him invade. No, because that's an unstoppable mate, so I need to step again. He's probably going to go try here and then here. Yeah, expected. Well, if I take, he steps there. Again, I'm too slow there. So I need to prevent this by going queen here. And then I have time to go queen there to defend this square. And to defend this mate here. So this is still under attack. That needs to be addressed. If he moves, I can just take this pawn for free. Slide in the second pawn. I'm in great shape. I love my position. But yeah, as I said, on 1500, I think I honestly got here by just really respecting beginner opening principles in chess. Just always play the same opening so I get used to the most common answers. Okay, what is that? That's a sacrifice. Okay. I think I learned that the only way to refute sacrifices is by accepting them, so I'm going to accept the sacrifice. The knight's probably going to jump in. The knight with the queen here around my king, that's going to be a bit tricky, actually. Okay. See, he wants me to take this, because then after step there, then the mate here is unstoppable. So I cannot take this. Now, I just can't do that. Instead, I can play knight here, because then if he steps here, then this is hanging. So I think I'm going to do that. Knight here. Oh, I could also just play king here. That also defends this square from the queen. I got 2 minutes. I'm going to play that, actually. Yeah, king here. And now this knight is hanging. I don't know where this is going to go. Before that, this was pinned, actually. So now it's not anymore. If he steps, I can take. Ah, no, but then that's made. He can still step. Oh, that's dangerous. He can still step, and then he's threatening to check here. So if he steps there, I need to go queen there. Yeah. I'm winning, but I'm down on time, so I need to play a bit faster, a bit less talking. It's a tight game. Okay, he decides to defend, but I can just take that. I don't see why I cannot take that. Okay, okay. What's this? This threatens my... Okay, I can just step forward, no? Yes? He might do that, look for perpetual. I could also just slide in the rook and let him take the rook, and I'm still up in material, because I am down on time. So simplifying the game is probably not a bad idea for me. I'm going to beat the 1650, actually. I'm going to beat this guy. I am beating this guy. If time was not an issue now, I would probably beat this guy. If I really take my time on every move, I could still lose on time, though. Let's see how we go. Okay, so he defends the knight. I'm just going to slide my second rook in. Connect the rooks. Can't be a bad move, right? If he steps there, I'm going to step there, and the rooks are forced to be off the board. Okay. Okay, I'm going to take that pawn. If he takes, that pawn falls. Simple. And that's a great position for me. He checks. Okay, he checks first. If he steps there, I still can go queen there. No problem. Okay. Okay, now it's getting a bit tricky. Oh, fuck my time. That's no good. That's no good. I don't see much threats there. I'm just going to play this. That forces the last rooks of the board. I might be blundering here. I'm not sure. Because of time, I'm actually playing a bit bad now. Sacrificing here might actually be a move. I don't know. Just out of desperation, just winning some time. Okay, so I take with check. Now king has to step there, right? I kind of want to go knight there, but if he then takes, I go there, then there. Again, he's threatening mate in 1. So I cannot play that. But I do need to play fast, that's for sure. What if I just go there? If he then goes here, then again I'm too late. No, my queen cannot leave this back rank, so I'm gonna play knight here. I cannot afford to leave with my queen here. The moment this queen moves down, I need to go there to defend. Okay, he plays that. I'm gonna just play here, attack this knight. Okay, this is a check, but I can step it, right? Oh no, that's terrible. I think I'm cooked now. Yeah, I'm cooked now. Because check, if check, I need to step here, then check there. And then I'm just going to be cooked. Then king there, and then that's mate. Fuck, I messed it up. Yeah, that's it. That's game. Yeah. Oh, that's terrible. Because if there, check there, and then there, and that's just mate. Oh no, I got the knight. I got the knight to defend me. Oh no, that's straight up mate. That's straight up mate. Nah. Ah well, we played a good game. I lost because of the time pressure, but overall I was doing well. I think here, where was it that yeah, this was a massive blunder. Yeah, that rook move was the big blunder there. Such a shame because I was beating this guy. So that check, that's what really messed me up. So this rook move should have been avoided. I wonder what the computer says about all this. Let's see what the computer has to say about this game. Okay, apparently we played 1000 and 1200 rating. Not great, not great. Let's see. Okay, I just moved myself a bit out of the way. Okay, so all good. All good, good, good. Such a shame. If I had more time, so if I was doing less talking, I would have probably beaten this guy. He didn't like this move, okay? But it's not a big blunder. So this was all good. Didn't like that queen move. Okay, he also didn't like this move. I don't see the problem here. Threatening this. Ah well. See, now I'm big time winning. See? Now I'm winning. Look at the evaluation bar, it's just going nuts. Yep, ignore that. He didn't like that one. He wanted queen here. Okay, because the idea is then, then I'm threatening this. Wow. Yes, he wanted queen there for good reasons. Because I was not only if I go queen there, if I went queen there, then was that, because if he then just, instead of playing this queen here, if he then takes, I can just take this, my king is super safe, or I could first take this with check, then take this, that would just be over. Yeah, I missed that big time. Okay, sacrifices the bishop. Okay, he didn't like that king step there, but I was just too paranoid about the queen stepping in. Okay, see, I'm still winning here, still winning. See, and here comes, that was the big blunder. Oh, wait, that was already a blunder too. Oh, that was, wow, look at the bar here. I don't know what it wanted here. Maybe step? Yeah, I was thinking to play queen there, but I was worried if I went queen there, he can go there. And then I just go check. Oh, that would be mate. Because this is blocked by the pawn. Whoa. Should have just gone for it. My instinct told me to go attack. Attack is the best defense. But I wanted to play it safe and defend this square at all times. Because I know if I move my queen there and then he moves here, I'm not back in time to get here. Because it takes me 1-2 moves to defend this square from the mate. And that's what made me paranoid. But anyway, honestly, not a bad game. One less mistake could have easily beaten this 1660s. Makes me feel pretty good about my elo. So yeah, thanks for watching. Great game. See ya.